Hey everyone, Bill and Gary with KB Treks.
Hello.
Where are we at? What are we doing?
We are in St. Paul, Minnesota. We are going to take the time and explore the Como Park Zoo and Conservatory today.
Now, it is February. It is cold, so but the zoo is still open, so we're going to go check that out. In part, the reason here is Conservatory, they rotate their flower display throughout the year, and apparently they just swapped it over the other week, so we're going to go check that out. So right now, it's a reservation system, correct?
Reservation system. So you have to make reservations. You can't just walk in. However, they do have, if you walk in, you can just scan the code and make a reservation if you didn't.
Yeah, there's a QR code, so you can pause and do a scan of that if you want it. But
we already made our reservation.
And it is free admission.
It is. They do ask for donations, but it is a free event.
At the main building here is the entrance. That's where he came in, and he just scanned us for a reservation. Ready? Want to go check out the what's this called? Rainforest thing first?
The tropical encounters.
Tropical encounter.
Yes, we might as well.
And that's the first turn. A little reminder: the zoo is open 365 days a year, so you can come out here every day, anytime, holidays, whatever. That's what 365 means, right?
I believe so.
Hopefully my lens isn't gonna fog up here. Oh, there it goes. It's fogged up.
There's one that's hitching a ride on the other.
Oh. They might not be, you know, hitching rides, son. You guys are... I'm having a real fog issue in here. It's just so hot and humid.
I was gonna say, I'm totally fine staying in here. It's nice and warm.
Kind of toward the end of the one exhibit that we're in, and you could just see that sloth just kind of poking its head out of the top of that branch there. Very cute. But the other side of the tree to get a better look at him. Taking a little nap.
Look at his little nose moving. He's away.
I think you heard us talking about him. I was looking back. I was having so many fog issues with the tropical encounter, I couldn't really shoot much in there. Classic case problem with being a photographer is you go from the cold, it's like, think of your eyeglasses. If you go from the cold into someplace hot and humid, everything fogs up. It takes a while for everything to warm up. But we're back outside, and we're going to go to the zoo. We're going to the primates first.
Primates first, which means we're going to go back inside.
As we're walking up, you can see the outside enclosures. That sounds like a contradiction. Clearly they have not been outside. The snow cover does not see any tracks in it, but we're going to go inside. First primate we're really seeing is an emperor, what?
Tamarin.
Tamarin, Emperor Tamarin. It's nap time. I think there's two of them there. As Carrie said, these are the ones with the fun whisker faces. Oh, these are cute. White-faced Sakis.
No, sorry, golden-headed lion tamarin.
Okay, these are cute. These are golden-headed lion tamarins?
Yep.
Ooh, next stop over is a black-handed spider monkey. Got a couple more hanging out up above.
They're called Patis monkeys.
Patis monkeys.
I think I'm saying that right. I could be totally wrong.
Well, he's got a great view from up there for a snack. Oh, here comes another one.
Because they're big.
Yeah. Oh, he didn't like that guy getting over there.
I was going to say, I think the other one is like, get away from my snack order.
We're going to taking a nap over here in the corner.
Yeah, and we're just the a-holes who are sitting here putting you on camera. He's so handsome. Yes, you are. I never noticed before, like, look how tiny their ears are compared to, like, the rest of their features.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Western lowland gorilla. There's a second one in the back over there. We're in a little viewing area here for the gorillas, and being a souvenir. It's out of order right now, but you can get one of these figurines made. And they'll do it, the machine here will do it right in front of you. I used to get those when I was a kid. Over here in this area is a lot of more southern animals like giraffes and what else, like
zebras,
kangaroos, things like that don't like Minnesota weather or winters too much. So they're all inside. Hopefully we'll be able to get to see them inside in a little bit. During the warmer months, this is a giraffe feeding station, so you can pay whatever to get something to feed some giraffes up close, and they'll basically lick you and feed out of your hand. We're gonna poke our head over here, see if we can see the timber wolves. These are Nick and Saberus. And timber wolves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great Plains wolf. Yeah.
Great Plains wolf.
See them in Minnesota for sure.
Beautiful. Now it's pacing. The other one's kind of laying down there behind that tree. It was pretty fun watching the wolves. We were talking to the zookeeper who was just kind of hanging out there, and those two wolves are brothers from
litter mates.
From the same litter, yeah. And so it was just kind of interesting, kind of watching them pace, at least the one pace along the fence line. Yeah, there he is then. Let's see if I can get a better angle of these guys. Oh, there he is. There's the one. Oh, he's coming over here to check us out. Oh, he's so big. Oh, check that out. Dang. And you can kind of see his brother there between those two trees laying down in the snow. They actually like this colder weather. They're fine with it. They hang outside here all the time, according to the zookeeper we just met. And the camera might make it look deceiving, but these guys are actually pretty big. Like, to put in perspective, like what size dog would you say they're kind of comparable to?
Like a Malamute, something like that. They're pretty big.
Yeah, what do you say, like 180 pounds or something?
Oh, I don't think they're that big, but definitely over 100 pounds.
Okay, so I'm not good with dog weights. But no, they're big.
Yeah.
We're gonna check out the large cats, which is next door to the wolf enclosure.
Right there on the rock.
Oh, wow.
Look at that cougar.
Look at that cougar.
He's watching the wolf.
Oh. Oh, he got excited for some reason.
It's kind of cool to see him so active. Usually they're sleeping when we come.
Yeah, there's two of them up there. There's one, and the other one just ran down here. There we go, right up.
Kitty.
Look at the size of their paws. Look at those guys. Something that one of my favorite things in trivia is that cougars, pumas, and mountain lions are all the same thing.
They're all the same thing.
Just different names. Usually it's a regional thing.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite animals, the mirror tiger, formerly Siberian. But since there's not many tigers in Siberia anymore, they changed the name a few years back. You kind of see him pacing along the back wall there. Beautiful.
I'm gonna drink some hot cocoa and then
Well, that's fun. They got a couple of binoculars here you can use so that you can look at them. Where do you compare here, hon? Take your... Here you can see the paw prod size. So that's an adult child. That's what your cats would be like at home for size.
Hef's paw is way bigger than that.
Yeah.
Hef's paw looks like that.
Sure, honey. That's the... Aim lower. Gotta aim
I
lower.
can't see anything that these things.
Yeah, now he's too close.
He's down there.
Yeah, there's a lion right next to the tiger.
He's like in a separate enclosure.
Yeah, well, he better be. Yeah, so like literally, there's the tiger, and right there is the lion. It's a snow leopard. Kind of hard to see at first. There he goes, curled up in a ball and taking a nap. Here they got another one of those mold things that you can get. This one is
Take a lion.
get a lion. That's $3. This one is actually working. But yeah, so there you can see there's the mold, and then it just closes together and then ejects the molding in there.
pretty cool.
Yeah, that was neat to hear him roar.
Yeah.
Kind of sounded like my uncle trying to get something out of his throat.
I was going to say it sounded like half right before he was ready to puke up a hairball.
but still, it was neat. We just left the big cats, and these guys are freaking adorable. These are Arctic fox. Oh, you can see the one. Hi, buddy. Oh, they're all over there. Let's see if we can go. See if we can go down the side here, get a better view. There we go. There's a few of them. Oh, it must be Carrie thinks it might be close to feeding time. They're hanging out by the door. There he goes. Having a heck of a time trying to get autofocus. But there we are. Look at how cute these things are. Tell me you don't want to take one of these things home and pet it all day.
They're so fluffy.
Oh, look, fluffles. Aren't they adorable?
They're so cute. Yeah. This is actually the first time we've seen them because we're usually here in the warmer months and then they're always hiding behind the grass and stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
They can't hide here now.
So cute. Huh. Look at that. They are all so cute. Says it right here, we're going to go into the African hoof and stock building. Oh, is he tangled? Oh, he got untangled. Ow.
You okay there, bud?
The giraffe was having a little bit of an issue with his horn got stuck in the chimes or whatever there are.
But he got out and now he's still going for it.
And next to the giraffes is an ostrich. A big guy. They have very strong, powerful legs. Walking back, next to the Arctic fox are the caribou, aka reindeer. And there's two of them right there. I know there's three. One male and two female in here. A little bit better look at them. They still have their full antlers. So I just learned this about the Como Zoo this winter, is that during the winter, from like, I think it's October through Christmas, through the first of the year, they have a reindeer cam, which is over here. And you can look it up online and you can watch the reindeer, during the winter months to see how they behave out here. Next to the reindeer are the Dall sheep, and both male and females have horns that grow all year long. They don't lose them. These seem to be pretty young. It's coming kind of closer. So next to the reindeer are bison. I did not realize it, but bison and buffalo are different things. They look the same, or at least similar, but no, these are bison, not buffalo. So yeah, I never knew this. I always thought bison and buffalo are the same thing, but according to the sign, bison are from Europe and North America, and buffalo live in Africa and Asia. Now, just look at them. They're beautiful, and they are big. Apparently the hump on the back of their neck is all muscle, and it's used to support the weight of their head. Right next to one of these gift shops, which are actually not open right now for the season, but there's a penny press right there if you collect pennies. Okay, hon. So we saw our lion. We saw our tiger.
Yes.
How about some bears?
We can go see polar bears.
Yeah, that's our next stop. Well, I know they have polar bears, but they don't seem to have any out right now, which is disappointing. We never get to hit our trifecta when it comes to...
No.
Because we'll see two of the three, but we never ever seem to catch all three of the lions, tigers, and the bears.
Would have thought for sure we would have caught the polar bear.
Yeah. Okay, move along to the next building. This is an aquatic building, and they have penguins in here. Apparently they just ate because they didn't want to go swimming right after they had a meal. I talk in jest, of course. Oh, it's a California sea lion.
Nope. Harbor seal.
Harbor seal. Okay, that's a seal. So, what's the difference? So one, they can stand up on the back legs, and the other one doesn't have back legs really to stand up on. And I always get the two mixed up. I think the sea lion can sit up on its back legs. Harbor seal cannot, if I remember right?
I love it. They're both in a little pool.
Yeah, we're on the other side of that other exhibit, and there's two sea lions in there, and they're in these like little kiddie pools. And it's just kind of funny, they're in these kiddie pools instead of the actual big pool right there. But they seem very happy and content, so I'm not gonna argue. Look at that. Next to that is the puffins. One right up front here. Kind of walking around here. This is the new amphitheater they just built for their sea lion show. I'm gonna walk through here and see. We did see them outside. We're just gonna walk over here and see if we can see them. So this is nice. This is a new amphitheater where they're gonna have the shows at. They just, you know, I think this was like a 2-year project or something, but it looks nice in here. So that's the main stage, and that's all seating. We did see a seal over in that pool over there. We thought maybe there might be 1 or 2 out in here, but it does not look like it. And of course, we're a few months early for the next show, right?
Yes, yes.
And something that's neat is they do have a lot of seating over here. There's a place here where you can get some counter service food, and they do have a lot of seating over here, of course, in warmer months. So we think we've seen pretty much what they've had on display outside, or at least in the zoo part. So now we're going to make our way back toward the main building for the conservatory and go check that out in the inside exhibits. This building here says 1936. This was one of the original buildings, and it's now served as their administrative offices. But you can see how things have changed quite greatly for the zoo over the years, because these were the type of cages that they used to use for the display, and clearly they do not use things like this anymore. But you can see how much smaller they are for the exhibits. Now again, it's just more of a display thing, and you can see more of the history about the zoo over here. For example, they're talking about Sparky the sea lion that they used for the show throughout the years, and there's been multiple versions of Sparky over the years. If you're not familiar with who Sparky is basically like the Como Zoo sea lion version of Lassie. So there's always been a Sparky, and he's always have a show throughout the years, and so that's where that amphitheater was that we were checking out, is the Sparky the Sea Lion show. Okay, we're gonna wander into the conservatory. When you get in here, this little area here will be, they have rotating displays sometimes, so that'll change throughout the year. And then there's also a kids play and learn area in here. Poke my head in, and so, you know, kids can come here and see a couple small animals up close, and you can also play. Ooh, and here you can learn about cockroaches. And I always think this is interesting. They have carnivorous plants from around the world. Like there's a commonly known as Venus flytraps and pitcher plants. I always thought these were neat. Okay, right now this is a one-way only as we go into this rainforest type, or maybe not rainforest, but definitely gonna be more humid in here. This room is interesting because they make it look like this rock face. So they have plants growing everywhere on all the rocks. So not just on the ground, but everywhere. Walking into the next area, and I got this pretty fountain in the middle. We can't really go that way right now, but we'll continue down the paths. So the room that I was talking about at the very beginning, they changed this room out throughout the year, and they just swapped it over from the holidays. In this room, you can actually rent it out to be married in or other events. Last time you would have been in here before the swap, they would have had poinsettias and other winter type plants. And now we're going more into a spring direction. And apparently this is the most popular place to go in the entire zoo and conservatory. Everywhere. Everyone's here right now. And you can see why. It's very pretty. I tell you, I like these purple ones back here, hon.
I was just gonna say these purple ones are gorgeous.
Yeah, definitely.
They're an azalea.
So if you were to get married here, you can actually stand up here and people can look down. And here's what the view is from the top, looking down on the room. I really like these right here. It's really pretty. This water feature is always here, but of course what's around it is different every time, and very bright color. Very nice here right now. Do you have a favorite flower in here you've seen so far?
You know, I mean, the purple azaleas are pretty, but I actually really like these. These like kind of bluish purple.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure what they are, but they're gorgeous. They just look happy.
We're back out in the one area that had all the palm trees, everything that we went through to get to the one area. What is that one room called? I always forget. It's like
the Sunken Garden?
Sunken Garden, thank you. I cannot remember the name of it. Man, they're just doing a beautiful job with the Sunken Garden every time, don't they? So
I wanted to get married there.
Sorry, we had to go and get married at Disney.
Get married at Disney instead.
I guess I was today years old and I found out I was going to be a horrible husband to be.
Oh, stop.
Forcing her to get married at Disney. There's the one room here that's kind of an offshoot. How would you describe this room? I'm trying to think of a word.
Well, they call this the North Garden. North Garden,
okay. And the one thing that's nice in here is they got a koi pond with a fountain. Everything. It actually is kind of crowded in here. There's a lot of people that just kind of, you know, the Sunken Garden kind of built up and then it kind of trickled in through here. And we are heading back outside. We're going to go toward the Ordway Gardens, which is also a Japanese garden. And they built this long hallway here a few years back. During the summer months, they might have some bonsai trees on display outside there and throughout here. Like here they got a couple bonsai trees on display. But this is an azalea. Very beautiful. And they got a couple more bonsai trees. And this area, 3 on this side and a few more on the others. Knoxville boxwood. And so this is kind of what I think about bonsai, at least from like the Karate Kid movies. It looks similar to that design. So unfortunately the Japanese gardens are closed right now with the weather and the snow and everything. So it doesn't look like they shovel the gravel path back there. But if you want to check out, I forgot to mention this, but if you want to check out, we actually were here during the summer back in, was that August?
I think it was, no, I feel like it was like June of 2020.
2020, so it's been a while.
Or
but
maybe it was August.
I don't think a lot has changed, but we'll leave a link up above that you can go check that out if you want to from warmer days. Coming to check out the Como Zoo Park and Conservatory. I just think this really is a beautiful building. Just wrapping up a trip at Como Park Zoo and Conservatory. What do you think, hon?
Oh, I always love coming here. It's so much fun. And, you know, again, I mean, there is a suggested donation, but otherwise it is free. So that is also always a nice bonus.
And again, they're open every day of the year. I mean, someone has to be here to feed the animals anyway, so they might as well stay open, right? And you can go check it out any time of the year. And you can make a full day of this. I mean, they have the restaurants and counter services that are open.
During the summer.
During the summer, there's more of them, but there is the main building. They do have a place where you can get some food. And we were here for about 2.5 hours, so we had a full day out here. And it's fun. But hey, so we want to hear from you guys. Leave a comment suggestion below on places in Minnesota that we can go check out, Western Wisconsin, something like that. Maybe a day trip, overnight kind of trip. So what are your suggestions for having? I mean, we'll do other vacations, but what are your suggestions for day vlogs, things that we can go check out in the area? Again, leave the comment down below. But for now, we want to thank you for joining us. I'm Bill.
I'm Carrie.
You've been watching KB Treks. Please do us a favor, like, share, and subscribe, and help the channel grow. Until next time, good luck and have fun.
See ya.